everybody this morning? It's quite nice out there today. I've already been out to the, well, I've been out to put the bin out actually. And it's not too bad in Doncaster, no rain. It's quite mild. And it's Friday, girls. It's Friday. Good morning, everybody. Everybody okay? Happy Friday. Nobody's, oh, there you go. I am always dubious as to whether the comments are working or whether ladies just aren't commenting just so lately, because Facebook is an absolute nightmare. Gotta keep going, Bridie. Gotta keep going. Life keeps going, world keeps spinning, everything is normal. So you've just got to keep going, aren't you? Pushing through. But yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Not a warrior, really. I'm just a girl getting through life like everybody else. How is everybody this morning? Are we all okay? It's Friday, so it's the end of the week. I've got the weekend looming, which is greatly received this week, I have to say. Thank you, Claire. So as promised, I did say on Wednesday that I would come back. Morning, Julie. I would come back today and show you these fabulous waistcoats. And I really, really love the way this outfit's turned out. So this morning I was kind of, what can I put with the waistcoat? What can I show the ladies? And I really like how we've ended up. So I have styled up with the gorgeous Betty cocoon pants, and you know I love these. I kept this colour. I actually went to my mum's in them the other day and she went, oh, I wish I were a bit bigger. I would love a pair of them trousers. I said, Mum, they'll bury her. Thanks, darling. Thanks, Bridie. Unfortunately, my mum's lost that much weight just lately, bless her. She's wasting away. And she's tinky tiny anyway. And I said, if Lisa could get you a pair in a smaller size, Mum, I would get you some of these because they are lovely. They're really comfy and really easy to wear. So, yeah, I've styled them up and I'm loving them this way. So I've just been online and had a look at the ruby polo neck, and it's sold out in every colour apart from mint and bubblegum, I think. So thank you, girls, for your orders. I really, really appreciate it. I know times are tough and I know it's nearly Christmas and everybody's watching the pennies, but you have bought us out of the ruby, and I think Lisa did order quite good quantities of the ruby. So much appreciated, all your orders. I'm grateful for each and every one. Me and Lisa, we are both so grateful that you are purchasing. So the ruby, I've got the ruby on in stone. Hopefully this will come back into stock, but at the moment it's sold out, and it only went live on Wednesday, and I'm thrilled that it's sold out, but hopefully Lisa will be able to get this back in again. I've got the stone on. Like I say, we do have this in cream as well. I think the only colours that are still currently available are these two colours. So the bubblegum, it's very like bold, this one. It's almost borderline fuchsia. It's gorgeous. And the mint is also stunning. Don't be scared of these bright colours in autumn, winter. You can still wear them. You can tone them down if you want to with black, grey, navy, anything like that. Both of these colours will look absolutely fantastic with navy, which is a very autumn winter colour. So if you like this and you like the pop of colour, don't be scared to wear it, says the girl that's wearing all neutrals. But obviously I wanted to show the waistcoat off this morning. The waistcoat does come in black. It also comes in red wine. So if you wanted to tone the colours down, I would add navy to these if you want to. Navy trousers, navy blazer, and then it would instantly, you'd just see that little bit of colour coming through. I'm good, Angie, thank you. Thanks, ladies. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. You know, life goes on, like I've just said, and it's business as normal. And if I didn't work today, I would just sit at home and cry. So there is absolutely no point in that. It don't do anybody any good, does it? And it's certainly not going to change the circumstances. So me being me, I've just got to get my work head on and get my head back in the game and try and just business as normal. So thank you. I don't feel like a warrior. I feel very broken this morning. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I'll crumble. The way for me to deal with this is to just carry on and just, you know, business as normal, girls. The world, like I say, keeps turning. Everybody goes about the business and nothing changes and nothing stops, does it? So yeah, it was an extremely sad day yesterday. And I just thought, get up and go this morning and just go back to work. So that's what I've done. And I know Lisa's poorly as well, so I didn't want her to have to fill in for me again today. Thank you, Katie. Oh, brilliant. Wearing it today, forever grateful. You are more than welcome. Do you know what? Random act of kindness for this month, and that is my random act of kindness. And I think, you know what? The world would be a better, nicer place if we were all just that little bit kinder. So you are more than welcome. Enjoy. And I think that's how it should be. You've got to stay positive, Katie. You've got to stay focused. You've got to stay positive. You've got to pick yourself up when you're feeling crap. And I am feeling crap at the moment, girls. I'm not going to lie. But the only way for me to keep thriving and surviving is to keep pushing forward. And it's the only way for me. I can't do it any other way because if I stand still, everything gets too much, it's overwhelming, and I have to just do what I'm doing. So yeah, you're welcome. And you know what? It warms my heart to know that I have made you feel good. It's nice to be nice, isn't it, girls? Nice to be nice. So, you know, if you can do one thing that makes... You know what? I have to say, when we went for food last Saturday night, we had to pay and display in the car park opposite where we were eating, and I agree, Kazza. I've just said exactly the same thing. And as much as I'm hurting, the world keeps turning, and so you know you just got to get up and do what you've got to do. But I will say, like I've passed on my Shelley blazer to Katie. She wanted it, she could have it. You know, I've got lots of clothes, and what's one blazer to me? And if it makes somebody else really happy to receive that blazer, that's what I wanted to do this month. And if we all do one thing a month selflessly for somebody else, it makes you feel good inside. And as I was saying, we went to the car park. Yeah, Lee, we went to the car park and it wasn't accepting card. And neither one of us had any money on us, as most people don't these days. And the couple who were waiting to pay behind us, she came and just put £2 in my hand and went, there you go, that'll cover you for your meal. And I just turned to her and I went, you know what, that's so kind. Thank you so much. And it moved me to tears. And she's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And I said, are you sure? She went, absolutely, I've still got money for our parking. Obviously, it helps you. And I just went, you're an angel. Thank you so much. I won't forget that. I really appreciate your kindness. And she just smiled. She went, it's fine. And I thought, you know what? We all need to be a bit more like that. So it's as simple as that. Or maybe standing behind somebody in a coffee queue and offering to pay for the coffee, or paying for the person behind you and paying a coffee forward, or just something simple, £2. But it really, really got us out of a sticky situation and melted my heart. £2. And she didn't have to do it, but she wanted to do it. And I just thought, that's how the world should be. And I think we've forgotten how to be kind. I think we've forgotten how to be nice. £2. But it just really changed my night, because we were stressing, oh my God, we can't park, we're going to have to find somewhere else to park. And she's like, no, it's fine, I've got you, here's the money. So yeah, pay it forward, girls, and be kind to each other. That's my message for today. Me too, Katie, and I always try to just be kind to people. If I see anybody struggling with the shopping, like an elderly person in the car park when I've done my shopping, I'll go across and I'll load the shopping in the boot for them. You know, or if they're struggling to move the trolley back to trolley bay, I'll go and get the trolley and I'll take it back for them. And they go, oh, thank you. And I'm like, you're welcome. If I see somebody looking nice, you know, I compliment them on the way they look. It doesn't have to cost anything, but it's just nice to be nice. So yeah, preach it, girls. That's what I'm feeling today. Sue, you changed my life by sending me that cute little teddy bear. It was in my pocket yesterday. I squeezed it that tightly at times that I thought I was going to burst his seams. But that changed me and comforted me yesterday when I needed it. So you're an angel and you deserve to be paid back, you know. And you don't give to receive, but you know what? Like Sue sending me that bear, me sending Katie that blazer, just makes you feel good inside. So big up to them people that are nice, because it's nice to be nice. So anyway, they're the two jumpers that are left in the ruby. They are gorgeous. Hopefully the other colours will be coming back into stock. But as promised on Wednesday night, when my head was a little bit kerfuffled, don't get me wrong, it still is, but I said I would show these gorgeous waistcoats. So I've styled the waistcoat up this morning with the gorgeous checked Betty trousers. These are elasticated on the waist. They've got the deep pockets in the front. They're a gorgeous soft brushed feel. They are a cocoon pant, these ones, 14.22, 32.99. I handed a homeless person last week a £5 his face. Ah, whatever you feel like you want to do. And you know what? Don't overthink it. It'll come to you. Like that lovely lady that gave me the £2 for the parking on Saturday night. You'll know when the time's right to pay it forward. And I just think go with the flow, and it'll come to you. And when you want to do it, you'll do it. And if it touches you and you know you've made a difference in their life, then that's what it's all about, girls. It really is. I'm feeling that more than ever at the moment, more than ever. So yeah, and instead of being bitter and being angry at the world and, you know, hating maybe the situation you're in, be it financially, emotionally, family troubles, whatever, just be kind. Honestly, it does make you feel better. When I had a newborn screaming for his bottle and I was trying to get a seat in a cafe, she told me to sit down and she got my coffee. Ah, you do, don't you, Sam? Don't make me cry this morning, girls. Honestly, I am holding my together. But yeah, it is so nice. And you don't ever forget those acts of kindness. You don't. And it does go a long way to the person that you help. Oh, Katie, thank you. So the other colours in these waistcoats, girls, are, you've got khaki. You've got the gorgeous red wine. We'll probably class this one as mulberry. Don't forget we've got mulberry in the Betty pants if you want to style up like I've styled up. We have got the mulberry penny, the mulberry penny polo neck if you still want a mulberry coloured polo neck. I think, did we have mulberry in this one? We did. So if you did manage to bag the ruby and mulberry, we've got the mulberry in the waistcoat. You could style it exactly as I have. I'm loving this look. It is so cute. And you get that extra body warmth, but it's not overly like warm because it's just a waistcoat. It is a stretchy material, this one. It's very much like the Vicky jumper, or the, what was the jumper that I showed the other day? Can't remember the name, but it is a lovely stretchy fabric with those gold button details to the front. You can wear it buttons, you can wear it open. This one, sorry, khaki and mulberry, black, and the mocha in this one, and it's just £12.99, the Beverley, £12.99. Me too, Joanne, me too. I need to meet you. You do, Katie. Hug and coffee sounds wonderful. It does, it sounds lovely, and you're not far away from me, are you? You are in Doncaster. I'm up for that, Katie. Let's meet and have a coffee for sure. It'd be really nice to meet you face to face. Went to B&M in week and gave a home. See, I always do. And some people say, oh, they're only going to spend it on drugs, or they're only going to do what, buy booze. It doesn't really matter to me. You know, if I make somebody's day, make somebody smile. Do you know, if they've got dogs, I always go into wherever they sit outside and buy dog food for the dog. Absolutely, 100%. Always feed the dog first. I am an animal person through and through. So if I see a homeless man with a dog, I always buy dog food for the dog. And rather than donating money, if I'm near a food place, I normally go and buy a coffee and a sandwich, because at least I know I've fed him for the day and the dog. So that's what I kind of do if I see a homeless person. I don't necessarily give money, but I do always go inside, buy a sandwich and a drink, hot drink, cold drink, and something to eat for the dog as well. Normally pouches, because I think, well, if they've not got access to a knife or a fork or a tin opener, don't buy a tin of dog food, buy a pouch for the dog. So yeah, that's what I tend to do if I see anybody homeless outside anywhere. Rather than giving money, not knowing where that money's going to go, I feed them both, and then that makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Pass it on, girls. If you do one thing over the weekend, pass it on, pay it forward, be kind, and it tends to come back. Like that lady that randomly gave me the money for the car. It was just, she didn't have to. It was lovely, and I hope it made her feel as good as it made me feel. And I did actually. I said, you are an absolute angel. Thank you so much. So, just me, so what can make, so yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I much prefer to give than I do receive. Honestly, genuinely, it makes me feel good. Freezing, starving. Yeah, it's not good. Love all the ladies here. Yes, me too. It's a great little group. You ladies are a safe little space, and I wanted to come back to work today. I wanted to do life today. I know Lisa's poorly, so it'll have taken a load off her today, which is, you know, I didn't want her to have to do 2 days cover for me when she's not feeling well. But I just wanted to get back at it and come and talk to you girls because I know you always make me smile. So that's it for this morning. I'm away to the warehouse. I'm going to pick up. Don't forget, at 1 o'clock today, it will be a special. We're doing the 12 deals. We've already done 4 days of deals. They were fantastic deals. Lisa has put a recap and a rundown of the deals on the main Facebook page if you want to have a look at them. There was trainers, there was Patricia jumpers and cardigans, there was the Lexi biker jacket, and yesterday I believe was the wide leg magic trousers. So if you want to catch up on any of those, you can watch all the Facebook lives on catch up. If you want to just have a look at what the deals are, Lisa has put a post on, I think either this morning or late last night, just doing a quick recap of what is available at the discount. So 12 deals. And before I go, don't forget that there is a competition running now. There's 2 actually I've seen. There's one to name the gonk. And can I just say, if you're not quite sure, the gonk that she's giving away is huge. So hopefully you've got space for him. I don't think it quite shows on the picture just how big he is. I've got him. He is the biggest of my gonks and he stands quite tall. So I'm not quite sure how she's going to get him posted out, but come on then. She's scratching at the door. Not quite sure how she's going to get it posted out. I know. I'm talking to the ladies. But he is a big gonk. Be aware. Okay, we're holding pause. He is a big gonk. You've got to name him. Lisa will pick the name that she likes the most and you will win the gonk. So that competition is running, isn't it? And then there is the like, share and tag as well, and that's to win £100 to spend. I haven't spoke to her this morning, Carol, so I hope she's okay. I sent her a message, but she didn't respond, so I'm hoping she's all right. I don't think she's on this morning either, so I hope she's okay. She might be in bed. If she's had a bad night, she might be asleep this morning. I will catch up with her at some point today. But it's a like, share and tag competition, and it's going to be announced on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. It's not long, Dolly. It was 2 weeks yesterday, wasn't it? So Christmas Eve, I know Kay, she's beautiful, isn't she? She's my little rock. We had lots of snuggles yesterday, didn't we, when I came home? Lots of cuddles and snuggles. So head over to the Facebook page, girls, and just scroll down. You'll see that there's it's a picture of Christmas presents wrapped. And what you need to do is like it, share it, and tag in some friends to be in with a chance of winning £100. And Lisa did say the other day that if we get to over 500 shares, she will do 2 giveaways of £100, not 1, which I think is super generous of her. So you get to win £100. The winner will be announced on Christmas Eve. Are you okay? Look how sad she looks. What's the matter with you? Hey, you all right? I know, let's hold pause. I know. So that's lots of tagging. Yes, you can enter as many times as you want, girls, but all we ask is when you do tag your friends in, make sure you tag different people in every time you enter, not the same people. So enter as many times as you want. The more times you enter, the more chance you've got of winning. And that is over on the main Facebook page. She is. She's just sniffing my baseball caps now and my jeans. She's a little bit of a weirdo. But anyway, are you all right down there? No, she's laid down on my jeans. Every time I come to put my jeans on, I have to iron them, don't I? Well, steam them, because you've creased them, because you lay all over them. She's giving me the sad eyes now. But it's a great competition. Much appreciated. The more you share it, the more we get LJs out there, girls. That's what it's all about. So Lisa's going to give back for just taking 5 minutes to enter that competition. 1 or maybe 2 lucky people will be getting just before Christmas £100 spend with LJ. So I think it's an amazing prize. And like I said to you the other day, and I'll just say again, if we get to over 500 shares, she will give it away twice. So 2 lots of £100 to be given away. She's very generous, Carol. So on that note, girls, I'm going to head over to the warehouse, I think, and see what there is to collect any newbies and pick up my 1 o'clock special. So I'll see you back here at 1 o'clock. Have an amazing Friday, ladies. See you later. Bye.